Tuesday was an interesting day as, of course, Weslaco East faced off against Donna High School, and the Redskins were able to give Weslaco East and the Panthers their first loss in district play. Hello, everyone. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network, and it's that second game of this one. Of course, now it's Thursday, the day before Good Friday, and of course, that's why we have a lot of baseball games, softball games going on here on Rio Sports Live Network. It should be a fun matchup here tonight, this evening. The sun is still shining bright to my left down that third base line, so it's going to be a little tricky for for the hitters early on, but once the sun does set, it's going to be very nice indeed here this evening. Once again, p.m. Central Time, and we'll be here to bring you every single one all the way until that final out in this one. It's really cool in general as well for just the way that Weslaco East, and I kind of noticed that for Weslaco High School, the way that they have their baseball and softball fields next to each other, and so it makes it easy. I know a lot of places have it like this, but it's next door to each other, which is really cool in general. Once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live Network, bringing you all coverage of this game. Weslaco East High School, they get to host none other than Donna High School and the Redskins. So this is going to be very fun, very exciting as we get to it very quickly here. First pitch is moments away. And it's going to be Ronnie Bocanegra to lead things off here as we will go officially full screen, top half of inning number one. Bocanegra will step into the batter's box. First pitch on the way, and we're underway. That one in there called strike. So 0-1 is the count. And the first pitch happened at 6:58 p.m. So it's interesting, of course, is a couple of minutes early as it is 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike now. 1-1 pitch on the way, called for strike two. Tony Solis on the mound here this evening, the starting pitcher for Weslaco East. And that's in there. Strike three. So check that. Wildcats, of course. For the Wildcats, able to get one out here early on. Ends up being a strikeout. First pitch on the way. That one hit well and foul. No balls, 1 strike here. And again, batting second is none other than Ethan Sanchez. He's in the batter's box pretty close to the line as well. He'll take a pause and steps back into it. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one bit outside and hit the dirt as well. Goes 0-2. Check that 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike once again. Checks his swing. Batter did not go. It's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike once again to Ethan Sanchez. Already with one out so far, with Tony Solis having the strikeout to open it up. Goes in there, ball 3, and now perfect opportunity for Ethan Sanchez to take his time and be very disciplined at the plate here in his first at bat. 3-1 pitch on the way. That one will be ball 4. Runner now at first base. Ethan Sanchez at first base. Ronnie Bocanegra struck out, and now will lead for Ethan Rincon. Batting third here this evening. Runner on first base, 1 out. Left-handed batter here. First pitch on the way. That one catches in the strike zone. Strike number 1, 0-1 is the count. Rincon once again at the plate. That one had to move back a bit. Ties up the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. And so Lee's trying to find the strike zone back once again with 1 walk, but able to get a strikeout in the first at bat, too. That's going to be swing and a miss. Caught him swinging 1 and 2. A chance to get the strikeout here against Ethan Rincon. One-two pitch on the way. That one swung on and hit foul. Will stay alive and continue to battle. One ball, 2 strikes once again. Top half of inning number 1. Down to Rincon here in the top half of the first. That one fit inside as well. That one is going to even up the count at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Interesting to note, of course, Ethan Rincon, he's all the way up to that line inside that batter's box. A check to first base. Not in time. Safe. Safe at first base here. 2-2 is the count. To Rincon once again. That one is swung on. A diving grab. And the throw to first is going to be in time. The double play happens. That's going to end the inning. We'll be back once again. What a play. Instant replay. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped on Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. Free your GMC. We're professional grade.
Back we go once again here. Bottom half of inning number 2 is just about to get set here. Once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network here from Weslaco East High School. So far, it's been an interesting top half of the inning with, of course, that double play to end the inning for Weslaco High School. That's off of no hits as well. Just to remind everybody, so now, of course, Donna High School will get their chance to show up on their defensive side. Your pitcher here this evening will be Ronnie Bocanegra. Leading off for the Wildcats, Weslaco East is going to be Tony Solis. So that's going to be exciting once again to see how Tony Solis can do with, of course, batting, as well as, of course, we've seen how well he can be at pitching. Already has, of course, a strikeout here this evening. First pitch on the way, takes that one in there, strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike once again. First pitch on the way. That one in there, strike two. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. That one swung on and hit foul. Hits the netting. And it stays no balls, 2 strikes. Tony Solis. Solis stepping out of the batter's box and will step back into it. 0-2 pitch on the way. This time will be called. As Solis steps out of the batter's box once again with his protective gear on his elbows, making sure that that is secure, and he'll step back into it at the plate. First batter up for Weslaco East here in this one. 0-2 to his count. 0-2 pitch goes outside and will continue to battle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll keep an eye on both pitchers' pitch count here, as that's already number 4. 0-2 pitch on the way, though. That one swung on. Tapped foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Continues to stay alive this time for Tony Solis. Solis now will step into the batter's box. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count to Tony Solis. Ronnie Bocanegra. This one just outside, evens up the count at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ronnie Bocanegra, your starting pitcher for Donna High School. Tony Solis trying to get on base here with the leadoff. That's going to hit the dirt. Hits the ground, I should say, as it is turf, and that makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Tony Solis, opportunity. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's going to be a strikeout. Able to get the strikeout in the end. Instant replay this time. So very impressive once again. Just caught him swinging a bit of a curve outside. And it was a good pitch to swing at as well. Makes it 1 out. Here in the top of the first inning, both teams now, both pitchers, I should say, have the leadoff strike, I should say, in both top and bottom half of the inning. Lalo Hernandez up to the plate this time. First pitch on the way. Check that second pitch on the way. That one in there, ball 1. 0-1 goes into 1 ball, 1 strike now. That one swung on. It's near foul territory, open space, and just loses it in the end. It will drop in foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes this time. Hernandez will be back at the plate now after, of course, the foul ball. Stepping into the batter's box as close to the edge as possible inside the batter's box as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes still. Your count. Bocanegra with the pitch. Catches him outside. Strike number 2. Check that. Strike out number 2 is what I meant to say that time. Able to get that job done. And 2 outs. 2 up, 2 down so far. Tony Solis strikes out, and Lalo Hernandez chases a pitch outside for out number 2. Great job so far by Ronnie Bocanegra to get the first 2 batters with strikeouts. James Abrego batting in that third spot. And if there's a fourth, that would be Andy Rodriguez. He's on deck. That one curves outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Had a good job that time. James Abrego making sure, taking the first pitch. It ended up being outside. Gets ahead in the count here early on. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one in there. Called strike 1. So just in the strike zone in the end. And here comes pitch number 15 by Ronnie Bocanegra. Got him swinging, foul ball. 1-2 now the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. An absolutely beautiful evening for some baseball here. The wind has actually calmed down. It's 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels a bit like 82 actually. Feels a bit like 86. And the sun is setting. It's only going to get more and more beautiful here this evening for some baseball. Time will be called. James Abrego will go outside of the batter's box this time, and now we'll step back into it. Took some time for a split second. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. 1-2 pitch on the way. Caught him swinging. That's going to be swung on and fouled away as it caught the edge of his bat, the end of his bat to be exact for James Abrego. He stays alive here. Again, for Weslaco East. So the East Wildcats, Weslaco East Wildcats this time. Of course, they dropped one against. We'll get back to that in a second. Short hop to the third baseman. Throws in time for out number 3. So throws it in time for out number 3. 3 up and down inning. We'll show you the instant replay of how this inning will end as we get you to the top half of inning number 2. Once again here, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
The middle. It's in! And it's another touchdown! Now that becomes a hit. Back we go once again here, top half of inning number 2 as we are back from the break. Top half of inning number 2 once again. First pitch on the way. That one swung on, hit foul. Roy Daniel Gomez up to the plate. Again, hits it foul. Was a bit inside as well, but was able to chase it and hit it foul. Again, no balls, 1 strike here. That one's a bit high and inside, evens up the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now for Gomez. Again, is at the plate, steps into the batter's box this time. Swung on and missed. Goes in there, 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Bit of a breaking ball that time to get it within 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one swung on, hit foul, hit off the side netting as well. So stays 1 ball, 2 strikes, continues to battle this time. Again, as well, Tony Solis, your starting pitcher here this evening. He'll want to get that leadoff strikeout as he was able to do so in the top half of inning number 1. Evens up the count, though, at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch on the way. Continues to battle, stays alive. Good job by Gomez. Fouls it off. Steps back into the batter's box this time. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed and strikes him out. Second strikeout here of the evening for, once again, Tony Solis, able to get that leadoff strikeout. Will bring us to none other than 5th batter, Domingo Sierra. First pitch on the way. That one was a bit too far inside. Ends up getting hit, and that's going to be a hit by pitch first base this time for Domingo Sierra and for the Donna Redskins. Again, we go back to it. The Donna Redskins gave Weslaco East their first loss in district play this past Tuesday, and now both these two schools playing against each other again here on this gorgeous Thursday evening for some baseball. First pitch on the way again. That one is fouled off. Up to the plate, that is Miguel Maldonado. So Maldonado swings and hits it foul. But again, you can see where Tony Solis is really trying to go with his pitches. That one is up the middle for that strike 2, 0-2 this time. Because he's trying to really get that curve working. But it has been very much on the inside as that one was just tipped foul. Stays alive. No balls, 2 strikes. Tony Solis down to his 26 pitches this time here this evening. Umpire giving him an extra baseball. So we'll give time for Miguel Maldonado just to work on his batting a bit outside the batter's box as he now steps back into it. 0-2 pitch on the way this time. That one hits the dirt off to the right. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Remember, runner at first base, so that's something that they'll keep an eye on as well. Of course, before that, with Sierra getting hit by the pitch, he is at first base. That one just a bit low, 2-2. Evens up the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Maldonado trying to get on base. No hits so far with just 2 runners on base from either a walk or a hit by pitch. It is full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two is your count. 3-2 pitch on the way. That one got him with the strikeout in the end. Off the payoff pitch, that is 2 away. So 2 down this time for the Wildcats trying to get out of this inning with, again, 1 runner at first base. And up to the plate, it will be Bocanegra. Berto, to be exact. First pitch on the way. That one is inside. Leads it off with ball 1. Bocanegra will step back into the batter's box this time. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one is swung right back to the pitcher he goes, and we'll just toss that one over to first base. Tony Solis able to get the final out of this top half of inning number 2. And again, Donna High School strand 1 off of a hit by pitch. And we will be back with the bottom half of inning number 2. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Bringing you all coverage of this one. A very interesting game as we head to the bottom half once again. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Southmost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades, TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Back we go once again here. Top half, check that bottom half of inning number 1. Starts off with leadoff ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one swung on, hit foul, evens up the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. So it'll go back to it. Andy Rodriguez batting in that number 4 spot. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one. 1 ball. Check that, 2 balls, 1 strike. So it's just waiting on the umpire's call, and sure enough, it is 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch on the way. Andy will check his swing. And it is going to be 3 balls, 1 strike. Andy Rodriguez, to be exact, up in the count, won't necessarily have to swing at this pitch if he does not want to, especially if it's not what he would want. That is going to be swung on. That's going to be hit foul all the way behind the press box and everywhere. It's going to be 3-2. Full count just like this. So Ronnie Bocanegra, to be exact, able to get back into this one. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Payoff pitch on the way. That one will hit the dirt. It's going to be ball 4. Leadoff walk this time. Andy Rodriguez to first base. Opens it up for Jaden Del Villar. He'll take the plate here in a second. Takes a couple of practice swings, and now we'll go and head to the batter's box. First pitch on the way. That one is a bit inside and a bit low. Ends up being ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one getting inside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Ronnie Bocanegra trying to get back into this count as well. Runner on first base once again. 2-0, that one goes in there, strike number 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitching count for Ronnie Bocanegra is only up to 26 pitches so far compared to the 32 for Tony Solis. That swung on, that's hit well. Down the left field line, it is gonna drop in there. And it's gonna be runners on first and second now. So great job this time, able to get on base. And now all of a sudden, Aiden Gonzalez up to the plate now for Weslaco East High School. Runners in scoring position, runner in scoring position, I should say, at second base. Ends up being a single as well. Runner goes, the throw to third. That's in time. It's caught stealing third base, and now runners back at first base, and 1 out. An interesting call there to go for third base as early as possible, and now time called as the catcher will talk to the pitcher this time, Ronnie Bocanegra. Again, it's this time, no balls, no strikes, of course, with 1 runner on first base. Was runners on first and second after that single. Again, you go back to it. Taliato was able to get that single, to be exact, down that left field line near the 330 mark. And that's going to be swung up the middle. It will drop in there for another single, and now runners at first and second once again. So great job this time. Again, quick replay look with that one. Just finds his perfect pitch. It was up the middle, kind of hung in that strike zone for a bit. Again, just drops in there. Base hit it goes. And sure enough, runners at first and second once again. Could have been bases loaded as well, but 1 out in the end. Runner caught stealing third base. We'll see what happens this time. Puts it up for Brian Pettis. At the plate, looking to bunt. He'll decide to hit it. That's going to be popped up. Runners will decide to hold in the end. Gets a second out. 2 outs in the end. Was thinking it might have been a sac fly in the end. That's not going to be the case this time. And now it will be Tyler Gonzalez to finish things off. Batting cleanup for Weslaco East High School. First pitch on the way. That one is a bit low and outside. Goes in there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 the count. Down to the 30th pitch that time from Ronnie Bocanegra. Again, we've seen a lot of pitchers here this season go over 100 pitches thrown just in 1 game. And so that'll be interesting to see if both teams really decide to do that. Again, this is the second time that these 2 sides have played against each other in that same week. It is going to be a wild pitch. Advances the runners to second and third. Both of them now in scoring position. 2-0 now the count. 2 balls, no strikes. It hit the backstop that time. It is going to be An opportunity for Weslaco East to get the first runs of this game. That one is going to be outside, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes, and a chance to even get a walk here. That one in there. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike now. Ronnie Bocanegra has been able to get back into a couple of series like this. Even battles back. That's outside, though, ball 4, and it is going to be bases loaded. Bases are loaded this time. And a chance with 2 outs to have something very impressive happen. So Tyler Gonzalez actually up to the plate this time. It was Guzman before. So now it's Tyler Gonzalez. We batting cleanup. So designated hitter was Guzman before. That swung on, popped up. Wind is coming into the infield to be exact. It was popped up out of play. That's going to be out number 3. As well, bases were loaded. And Weslaco East strand all of them. We'll be back for the top half of inning number 3. We'll be right back after this. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
Standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
It means a lot to me. Just don't give up. A long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Back we go once again to hear from none other than Weslaco East High School. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We're at the top half of inning number 3. That one's going to be swung on and hit foul. A 1 the count. That one's going to be swung on. And it's going to be strike number 2. 0-2 pitch on the way. That one. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch on the way. That's going to be caught him looking. Strike number 3. So gets the 1 out this time. That is strikeout number 4 for Solis. So great job for Weslaco East High School, really getting into that rhythm. And all of a sudden now it's back to Carlos Castillo. Up to the plate. designated hitter here this evening once again. Catches him swinging early for strike number one from Solis. So it's 0-1 with the swing. Now it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike this time. 1-1 pitch on the way. Got him swinging again. 1-2, a great pitch location. Started outside and bent back in a perfect curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes this time outside. Evens up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch on the way. Up the middle. Got him looking again. That's going to be strikeout number 2 of the inning. So opportunity this time to get 3 up, 3 down for the Weslaco East. Boca Negra with an opportunity. That swung on. Just foul it goes. Close to being fair. It's going to be 1-1 now. So 1 ball, 1 strike. With an opportunity. Again, Tony Solis trying to get 3 up, 3 down here. The top half of inning number 3. That swung on, grounder towards the third baseman, rolling up, throwing time, and retires aside. 3 up, 3 down for Weslaco East High School in their defense. Can their bats get going? We'll find out after the break. Here as we head to the bottom half of inning number 3, 0-0 your score. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Stay tuned.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Back we go once again here. Top of the lineup coming up for Weslaco East High School. bottom half of inning number 3. Once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. 0-0 still your score from both sides. Can the Weslaco East Wildcats get their bats going? That's going to be short hop to the shortstop. Throws to first. And a little bit too far off his base. Off of the base. Ends up being a base hit in the end. So gets on the base this time. That's going to go up to none other than Lalo Hernandez. So Tony Solis able to get on base this time from an error. But an opportunity for Lalo Hernandez to continue getting the bats going. Runner at first base again, last inning. The Wildcats stranded 3 with the bases loaded. That one hits the dirt. It is going to be ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. To Hernandez. Bocanegra try to even up the count with this pitch coming up. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one popped up near center field. Able to make the grab for out number 1. Runner stays at first base. It will be 1 down. So out number 1, runner at first base. Once again, that was Tony Solis. Now James Abrego with an opportunity to try and get on base here. On deck will be Andy Rodriguez. That's going to be swung on through the gap. It goes. That's a base hit. Runners at first and second. Great job by James Abrego to get on base, continue this inning with only having 1 out for the Wildcats of Weslaco East High School. Andy Rodriguez to the plate now for Weslaco East High School. And it's pretty interesting as well. Ronnie Bocanegra, he's up to 44 pitches thrown here in this game so far. First pitch on the way. That is a bit inside and low. 1 ball, no strikes. So check that. Actually, he was at 39, and now it's going to be 40. 44 is Tony Solis and his pitching numbers so far here in this one. Something, of course, to keep intact for 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Like I mentioned, we've seen multiple pitchers this season throw over 100 pitches in one game. And then, of course, certain rules mean that they're out for a certain amount of time with how many pitches thrown. It's very difficult sometimes to have a complete game, even in high school baseball. That one is going to be a hit by pitch. Bases are officially loaded. So bases officially loaded this time. And up to the plate will go Jaden Del Villar. Was able to hit a single down the left field line last time he was up at the plate. It is going to be a mound visit here very quickly. As Ronnie Bocanegra, again, this is the second time that he's had the bases loaded, was able to get out of it this last time, and it is 1 out. All it can take could potentially be just a double play for Bocanegra to get out of the inning for Donna High School, as it is still 0-0 your score. And again, up at the plate for Weslaco East High School, Jaden Del Villar. He's the one that hit well. That's going to be a throw home, out at first. Check that, out at home. Trying to get the out at first base, not able to, but gets the force out in the end. So out number 2, no runs scored. 2 outs, bases still loaded. It'll go back this time. We'll go to Aiden Gonzalez now, batting in that number 6 spot in the lineup once again. First pitch on the way, that does hit the dirt. It is ball 1. 1 ball, no strike, still bases loaded for the Wildcats here of Weslaco East High School again with 2 outs, trying not to strand all 3 runners on base. Aiden Gonzalez. That's going to be outside. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes here. A walk would walk in a run. Weslaco East High School to have their first run of the game and the first lead by either side. Still 0-0 as we are in the bottom half of inning number 3. 2-1 now the count. Two 2-1 pitch on the way. That swung on. Back to the pitcher it goes. We'll try to throw to first in time. Retires aside once again. And again, Weslaco East in 2 innings. Stranding. Bases loaded. We'll be right back after this. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Stay tuned.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Back we go once again here. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. I'm Jacob Young. And, well, this has been an interesting game so far. First pitch on the way. That one's a bit low. That's going to be out. Or check that. It's going to be ball number 1. Outside to be exact is what I was trying to say here. No runs off of multiple hits from Weslaco East High School. And again, loading the bases twice. Stranding 6 so far here this evening for Weslaco East on the offensive front. But can Donna High School be the ones to find, to really get their bats going, to be exact? 2 balls, 1 strike this time. Caught him swing. Two and 1 on the way. That one is high. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike this time. So Lee's trying to get back into this one. It is going to be strike number 2, full count. Able to get the full count this time for Solis. Outside, ball 4. And we'll get on base this time, a leadoff walk for Donna High School. And the Redskins this time. Up to the plate, Ethan Rincon. Ethan Sanchez was able to get on base this time, and Ethan Rincon now up to the plate. One runner on base. That one in there, strike one, caught him looking. Once again, we saw that happen, of course, last inning where Donna High School ended up going 3 up, 3 down, catching them looking a lot more than anything. Catches them swinging again, 0-2. Ethan Rincon again up at the plate. Down in the count, 0-2. Runner at first base trying to make contact with it, does, but it does end up going foul. Roy Daniel Gomez, to be exact. Up next here, that's going to be swung on. And it is going to be strikeout for 1 out this time. I believe that's going to be Tony Solis' 5th strikeout here of the evening. Doing a fantastic job again. Neither side have scored here as it is the top half of inning number 4. Just to make sure about that one, we have not changed it, so there you go. Top half of inning number 4. Throws a second, not in time. Safe at second base, gets the steal in the end. So 1 out here, 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one does hit the dirt. That is good enough for a strike. So, was 1 ball, 1 strike to be exact here with 1 out. One pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Gets him in a perfect opportunity. One-two pitch on the way. Swung on, and that's fouled away. Hits the netting once again from behind. One-two pitch on the way. That's strike 3. Caught him looking for another out. Out number 2 this time. Both of them ended up being from strikeouts from Tony Solis. Again, looking at his pitch count, only at 59 here. Top half of inning number 4. Caught him swinging once again, 0-1. Domingo Sierra up to the plate now for Donna High School. It's no balls, 1 strike. That one's going to get away from him. Runner advances to third now. Perfect scoring position. We've gone away from him. It is, I believe, 1-1. Yes, indeed. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Runner in scoring position for Donna High School. That one's a bit low outside, 2-1. Again, interesting situation. We talked a little bit about it. The way that the Wildcats loaded up the bases 2 times in 2 different innings, could not get any runs scored. That's going to be a swing and a miss here. 2-2. Say that because, well, there's a runner in scoring position. If Donna High School are able to get a run scored, that's going to be very key when it comes down to it. How this could go. That's swung on and missed, but the throw to first base in time, and that'll retire the side. Strike 3. So Tony Solis able to get it with 3 straight strikeouts to be exact, with 1 runner stranded at third base. No hits off of that. We'll be right back after this. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network as we head to the bottom half of inning number 4. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
Be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer. I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Back we go once again here, bottom half of inning number 4. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network, bringing you all coverage of this fantastic game so far. First pitch on the way. That one is inside, and it will go for ball number 1. It's been a great opportunity for Weslaco East to score some runs in both of their at-bats before, but have not been able to. 2 balls, no strikes now. 2-0 back to, of course, none other than Brian Pettis. Batting around the number 7 spot here this evening. That swung on, hit close to the end of his bat. Runner having to chase that, or center fielder having to chase it, gets the out, and that is 1 down. Bottom half of inning number 4 once again. So Brian Pettis this time ends up getting out, and it is back to Gabriel Palacios. That one is swung on, and it is hit well. It is! That one is gone. Not expect that to happen there, but a home run. And that's the way to get on the board. Weslaco East. Just like that, Adrian Guzman puts Weslaco East on the board. 1-0 your score. Just like that this time. Now Tyler Guzman up to the plate. So is Guzman and now Gonzalez. 1-0 your score. see how Bocanegra can bounce back from that one as it is hit foul. 0-1 this time to Tyler Gonzalez. Again, Ronnie Bocanegra with an opportunity trying to get out of this inning. Already has one out. That one is swung on, hit back to the pitcher. He'll throw quickly in time. Out number 2. Tyler Gonzalez ends up quickly getting out this time, and we'll go back to the top of the order. Tony Solis up to the plate. Now for Weslaco East High School. Again, 1-0 your score. Home run, solo shot by none other than Adrian Guzman. Right now, he's your difference maker with, of course, how Weslaco East and their pitching has been, which has been spectacular. Tony Solis once again. That one is thrown on, kind of is low indeed. That is going to be ball number 1. 1 ball and no strikes to him. Solis back into the batter's box. It will go. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's swung on, and that's hit foul. To the netting it goes once again. Evens up the count at 1 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Tony once again. Solis. Was a bit low and inside. 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike once again. Solis with an opportunity, steps back into the batter's box now. For Weslaco East High School. That one is swung on. That one is hit foul down to the right field line, first base line to be exact. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and again, just Ronnie Bocanegra that's trying to get that 3rd out here to erase, of course, that home run. That was basically conceded from Donna High School. That swung on, hit foul again, stays alive. Once again from Solis. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes once again, stepping out of the batter's box, exactly what he wants to have happen. Two balls, 2 strikes, still your score. Your count, I should say. Your score is 1-0, Weslaco East High School. That one, just outside it goes. It's going to be full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just outside the strike zone as well. Looking closely at it. 3-2. The count once again. Payoff pitch coming up for Tony Solis. Caught him looking. That's going to be the strikeout to retire the side, but not after Adrian Guzman hits a solo home run. We'll be back with the top half of inning number 5. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Impressive showing here as we get you to that top half of inning number 5. Once again, Jacob Young, Rio Sports Live Network. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
I'll do anything for my clients.
Would you pick up our kids from school?
Yeah, I could do that.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Channel.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. Fruya Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Back we go once again here, bottom. Check that top half of inning number 5. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. First pitch on the way. That is in there. Called strike 1. 1-0 your score once again here for Weslaco East High School, able to lead early. They lead it 1-0. Of course, the first pitch also called strike 1. 0-1 pitch. That one is tapped foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. First pitch, once again, a reminder, was about 6:58 p.m. Central Time. Going on 8:08 p.m. So just over an hour so far in this one, down to, of course, the top half of inning number 5. If you look at it from the outside, in the proper innings, there's only about 2 more chances at bat after this one for Donna High School. So they really want to make it count here for, of course, the Redskins. Staying alive, though. 0-2, pitch on the way. Caught him swinging, but the throw to first base in time. And that's going to be out, number 1. So up to bat this time, it is going to be none other than Alberto Bocanegra, batting in that number 7 spot. First one on the way. That one is in. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes this time. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one bit inside 2-0. Tony Solis will try to get back into this count. That is going to be time 2-2. 2-1. That's what we have here. So yes, 2-2. PA announcer got a couple of us confused there, but it is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bocanegra this time. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one swung on and struck out once again. 2 down here in the top half of inning number 5. Donna High School just have not been able to get anything going so far. Chase Castillo. That one hits the dirt outside, a little bit low and a bit outside as well. 1-0 is the count. 2 strikes once again, or 2 outs, I should say. That one's in there, called strike. Evens up the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike once again. One and one on the way. Caught him swinging. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tony Solis again. Trying to get another strikeout. Total strikeouts, I believe, have been about 7. Possibly trying to get his 8th. As that one evens up the count, though, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count once again. Solis. Got him swinging. Strike 3. That'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts in a row. Once again, as we head to the bottom half of inning number 5. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Back we go once again here. Bottom half of inning number 5. The Wildcats of Weslaco East High School lead by 1 run. A home run to break the deadlock in the last at-bat for this side. We'll see how they can do this time. That's going to be swung on and missed. That's in there, strike number 1. Hernandez up to the plate. Leading off, it is going to be the second. That one is outside. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike this time. One pitch on the way. That one swung up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Could be extras, deciding not to risk it, though. And that is in there for runner on first base once again. A great job once by Lalo Hernandez to get on base. An opportunity for the Wildcats of Weslaco East High School to score some more runs. James Abrego up to the plate this time. They're at first base. That's Hernandez. Now Abrego trying to bring him home. First pitch on the way. That swung on. Throw back to first. It's in time, but a bit high. And is safe back at first base. Though the first pitch does go in there. Strike number 1. 0-1 the count to James Abrego. Abrego will step back into the batter's box here. Again, both these two sides, they played against each other Tuesday. Donna High School won that game. They sit 4th in district play. Weslaco East still in 1st. And this is a very big matchup in general. That's going to be hit foul, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes here this evening in this bottom half. Inning number 5. Abrego steps back into the batter's box now. That one is a bit low and inside. We're going there, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 now the count. One-two pitch on the way. That one It's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes now, evens up the count. Again, starting to get windier here, and now you can feel the wind kind of towards my back, sort of, so it will really help benefit any hitter that is up to bat, whether or not it's from Donna High School or even from Weslaco East. We'll see what Abrego can do here with the count tied up at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be swung on. Hit well down center field. Going, and it is off the wall. Goes for 2. Sliding, safe. 2-run double. Check that. 1 run in. And yes, indeed, it is an RBI double for Abrego. Getting him safe. And 2-0 your score. But again, now Weslaco East and their bats getting going here. It'll be Andy Rodriguez coming up to the plate here in a second, as they do have a mound visit for Donna High School. And again, just talking it over with Ronnie Bocanegra. He's still out on the mound here. It's only a 2-0 game. Weslaco East lead with a runner in scoring position. That's James Abrego again at second base. It'll be interesting to see. Yes, indeed. I believe there's movement in the dugout, movement in the bullpen, I should say, for Donna High School. That's going to be rolled fair to first base in time for out number 1, but that will get Abrego to third. So a sacrifice out in the end only makes it 1 out here in the bottom half of inning number 5. And up to the plate will go Jaden Del Villar. Villar again, trying to get things going early on in this game. Hit a single down the left field line. But now we'll try and bring in another run. 1 ball, no strikes here. Want to know the count. No pitch on the way. That one checks his swing, curves outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 2-0, your count. That one's up the middle, called strike 1. A nice pitch down the middle. Worked out perfectly for Bocanegra to get back into the strike zone. Of course, still up in the count for Del Villar. That swung on. That is hit foul. Evens up the count now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Del Villar will step back into the batter's box this time. On deck is Aiden Gonzalez. He will come up no matter if this one is an out or not, depending, of course, if there could potentially be a double play here. Two-two pitch on the way. That's foul. And it is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and two, thought that was going to be a strikeout there for a split second. But there was just enough to make it tipped foul. 2 and 2, still your count once again. Bottom half of inning number 5. Over 75 pitches thrown here tonight. That one hits the dirt outside, and that is ball number 3. 3 and 2, full count. Again, just interested to see how much longer Bocanegra will stay on the mound for Donna High School, just due to that fact of throwing over 70 pitches here this evening. 2-0 your score. That swung on. Shifted well for the shortstop throw in time for out number 2. So 2 outs here, runner still on third. Aiden Gonzalez up to the plate now for Weslaco High School, Weslaco East High School to be exact. Aiden Gonzalez and Brian Perez on deck just in case. Again, 2 outs. Steps into the batter's box here. Gonzalez as close as he can be to the edge of the batter's box. First one on the way. That one is swung on and missed strike number 1. Steps out of the batter's box this time. We'll go back into it. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one a bit outside. Evens up the count at 1 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike now. One pitch on the way. Caught him swinging. 1-2. So it ended up chasing a ball outside. Gonzalez still as close as he can be at the plate. That one swung on, grounded towards second base. Will throw to first in time, and that'll retire the side. Weslaco East strand 1 at third base, but again, able to get 1 run back, and sure enough, it is 2-0 your score. We head to the top half of inning number 6. I'm Jacob Young, and this is Rio Sports Live Network. So again, we head to the top half of inning number 6. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
That's going to be a fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Back we go once again here. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. First pitch on the way does go in there. Ball 1. Again, staying on the mound, that's Tony Solis. 2-0. That swung on and hit foul. 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike. trying to stay in it. That's outside, 3-1. 3-1 this time. Three-one pitch on the way, caught him swinging. 3-2, full count. Tony Solis trying to get that leadoff out here. Leadoff strikeout, I should say. Got him swinging. That is going to be strike 3. Another strikeout, 1 out. I believe that's up to strikeout number 9. We'll, of course, double check this in the end, but what we have is about 9 strikeouts here for Solis himself. We'll go up to the top of the lineup. Ronnie Bocanegra up to the plate this time. First one on the way. That one swung on, hit all the way down. Foul ball. Was at the top of the net as well. Something, of course, that's pretty interesting. So we'll reset that for here as 2-0 your score. Weslaco East High School lead in this one. So again, Weslaco East were able to add to their lead in the bottom half of inning number 5. That one is chopped foul. That's 0-2. Here and again, the top half of inning number 6. That one looked a bit low and outside over the plate. 2-2 this time. So full, just about an opportunity for the full count. That's going to be chopped up. Third baseman throws to first in time. Out number 2. So picks up the second out. And sure enough, it'll go back to none other than Tony Solis just trying to get out of this bottom half. That top half of the inning. First pitch on the way, that is outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way, that one's a bit low. 2-0 quickly. It's outside. Saying it's 2-0. Thought it was 3-0, but they're saying it is 2-0. No, check that, it is 3-0, like I thought. That is going to be ball 4. He'll take his base. And runner at first base this time. Runner at first base here. That's going to be swung on. Diving play. Foul ball. Just foul. But a great job by the first baseman to try and make that stop because he was able to. It looked like he actually got it and was stepping on first base. Meanwhile, it ended up just being foul. 0-1, your count. That's going to be swung on. That's going to be popped up. That'll land. 1 run will score, and it's going to be a triple. Not only is a no-hitter broken, but it's 2-1. Fantastic job. 2-1, your new score. Tony Solis to hold that for as long as he was able to. It was just hanging up the middle, a perfect hit. Diving stop, trying to make it, could not. And it is 2-1, your new score with 2 outs. Donna High School back into this one. Tying run at third base, leading run at home plate. 0-1 the count. That one's outside. 1-1. One ball, one strike this time for Donna High School, trying to get back into this one. That one swung on. That is missed. That is going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch on the way. That swung on. That's going to be hit through the gap. Base hit. RBI single. That ties it up. Donna High School able to tie it right back up here with 2 outs. And it's 2-2. Domingo Sierra out to the plate. This time as we'll quickly take the instant replay look at it. From the tying run, just able to hit through the gap, through right center. And sure enough, 2-2, your new score. That swung on. Chopped, shortstop will grab it. The throw to first is in time for out number 3. 2-2, your score. Donna High School tie it right back up. We'll be back bottom half of the inning. Stay tuned. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Bottom half of inning number 6. Jacob Young, this is Rio Sports Live Network. Stay tuned.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Almost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Hey, champ. My dad got hurt in a car crash, and our insurance company isn't helping us at all.
Give this to your dad. Have him give me a call.
Thanks, champ. Hey, I've been working on my jabs.
Let's see what you got.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Back we go once again here, bottom half of inning number 6. We go. Donna High School able to secure 2 runs in the top half of the inning. And all of a sudden, it's going to be very interesting from here on out. Again, we talked about it. What is writing? Donna High School, they led early, as that one is going to be fouled out, or fouled to be exact. What do I mean by that? They won the first game Tuesday. against Weslaco East High School. This is the second time that these two sides are playing against each other. Happens to be Thursday. And now with an opportunity. Weslaco East trying to, of course, tie up the series and trying to, well, bounce back from a loss. That one's going to be a hit by pitch, and it is going to be Brian Perez to first base. Brian Perez to first base, bringing up Gabriel Palacios, I believe, to the plate. Check that. Scratch Palacios. It is Adrian Guzman, and then it's Tyler Gonzalez once again at the on-deck circle. So there we go. Adrian Guzman at the plate this time, at the batter's box. First one on the way. He'll take it. That is outside and low. Ball number one. 1 ball, no strikes here this time. So 1 ball, no strikes. Ronnie Bocanegra still your pitcher here this evening. Throw to first. Just to check that time, safe in the end. Still 1 ball, no strikes. Once again, it's Adrian Guzman at the plate. Brian Perez at first base for Weslaco East High School. Decided to go a bit. It is going to be a wild throw in the end. It is going to be ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Adrian Guzman. Guzman has been able to hit the ball well this evening. He's hit through a couple of gaps. Has helped this team to the lead that they've had. Two balls, no strikes, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 6 for Weslaco East High School. Check back at first base, still safe. 2-0, still the count once again to Guzman. Still inside the batter's box. Two-0 pitch on the way. That swung on, hit off the end of his bat and fell. 2-1. Now your score once again. 2 balls, 1 strike, and now Guzman outside of the batter's box, fixing up his gloves. And we'll step back into it. Again, still at first base is none other than Brian Pettis. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Two and one, pitch on the way, caught him swinging. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, ties up the count. And again, Guzman stepping out of the batter's box will reset and focuses back up. Stepping back into the batter's box now. 2 balls, 2 strikes once again. Guzman at home plate. Trying to get on base. Pettis at first base this time. Bocanegra actually looked at first, and now it's going to be a time called. Umpire pointed there for a split second. It's still 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Pettis at first base once again. Swung on and missed, and that's going to be strike 3. Gets it in time for the strikeout. That's out number 1. Brian Pettis still stays at first base. But now, all of a sudden, it's back to Tyler Gonzalez at the cleanup spot. And at number 9, to be exact. Again, Pettis still at first base Gonzalez with an opportunity. That's going to be thrown to first, safe at first base once again. Ronnie Bocanegra has done that a couple of times here this evening already, especially on these couple at bats before throwing even the first pitch of this at bat for Gonzalez. Will throw it, checks his swing. That is going to be ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes this time. One 0 pitch on the way. That one was a bit outside. Throws back to first, just safe in time. I believe that's going to be 2-0. Check that 1-1. So it was 1 ball, 1 strike. It was, of course, swing. Threw quickly to first base, and now, of course, the catcher wants to talk to the pitcher. This time, a little bit of that break that we get. It's been pretty interesting so far for both of these two sides. Just about to come up on our number 2 in this one. Getting closer, of course, the bottom half of inning number 6, 2-2 your score. Donna High School able to score both their runs in the top half of inning number 6. That's going to be a bunted foul. That's going to be strike number 2. Thought for a split second it was already strike number 2, but 1 ball, 2 strikes still your count. And of course, Tony Solis, of course. Tony Solis on deck, to be exact. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Throw to second in time, but could not get the tag. So it was just off safe. It is still going to be 2 outs. But second base this time here in the bottom half of inning number 6. Now all of a sudden, Tony Solis back to the top of the lineup we go. Runner in scoring position in the bottom half of inning number 6 once again. Time will be called once again. Once more, should say. Tony Solis steps out of the batter's box, getting reset. Bocanegra doing the same thing at the mound. Runner at second base. That's going to be swung on, hit well down the right field line. Right fielder makes the grab in the end. And that's in time. Out number 3. What an out here. Instant replay look. Line drive. It looked like it had enough to land potentially, but instead just off that right side. And pops out close to the warning track as well as we head to the top half of inning number 7. What could be the final at-bat here for none other than, of course, Donna High School. Jacob Young, this is Rio Sports Live Network, though, and we will be right back after this. Stay tuned.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer. I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
It seems like you'll do anything for your clients.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
Looks good, boss.
Yeah, Latte.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD. Returning students can do district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
Back we go once again here, all tied up. We go top half of inning number 7. That one is going to be outside ball number 1. One ball, no strikes, and again, Tony Solis trying to, of course, forget about that top half of inning number 6 and just get the 3-up, 3 down here, and as we potentially could head to the bottom of the 7th with a chance at a walk-off for Weslaco East High School. That's going to be chopped down, foul territory, down the third base line, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now is your count. Maldonado at home plate once again, trying to get a lead-off single. That one's outside, and it goes 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes this time. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one swung on and hit foul once again. And again, it's so interesting when that happens because, of course, we're sitting outside here as we're calling this game. Of course, those foul balls that come right back at the netting. After a while, you get used to it. You don't necessarily react too often. Full count, though. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. 3-2 pitch on the way. That's going to be ball 4. And we'll set it up. Runner on first base, the go-ahead run at first base as well. And back we go. Will be Alberto Bocanegra coming on to the plate here for Donna High School. It's interesting to see that Tony Solis, of course, still out there. Over 100 pitches thrown here this evening. Normally, we would normally see a change in a pitcher there. That's a wild pitch. Ball 1, runner, second base. All of a sudden, Donna High School scoring position. We're at second base here. And a chance to bring him in is Alberto Bocanegra. Donna High School fan base starting to get a bit loud here. Again, these 2 schools, that one is inside ball 2. Not too far away from each other is what I was trying to say here. About a 10-minute drive to get here just because they are separated by 77, really, the freeway from Donna High School to Weslaco East. The time is called. I believe the manager of Weslaco East High School talking to the umpire. There could be a chance. Of course, there is a mound visit. Catcher talking to the pitcher here this time. Now back we will go here in a split second. Alberto Bocanegra will go back to the batter's box. 2-0 the count. Opportunity. 2-0 pitch on the way. That one in the middle. Strike 2. Check that, strike 1. Scoreboard was so quick with the strike. Thought I was behind in the count. It's through the mound. Throw to first. Got him. advances a runner to third base. But oh my goodness. Gets him in time. We're out number one. Instant replay look. And it was slid there. You can see just able to beat the runner. That is out number one. That is going to do it for, I believe that's going to do it, yes indeed, for Solis. So new pitcher on the mound for Weslaco East High School. We'll take a quick break. We'll step aside here in the top half of inning number 7. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Stay tuned.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, Forging Tomorrow's Leaders.
100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you.
Back we go once again here. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Top half of inning number 7. And again, pitcher and catcher meeting at the mound. Now an opportunity at the plate. This time will bring up none other than Chase Castillo. Castillo with an opportunity to bring in a run, getting an RBI, even a sac fly could work out here with one out. An opportunity for Donna High School to take the lead 3-2 on this one. That first one, that's outside, or check that inside, a little bit high and inside. Ball one, had to step back to be exact, and it is 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes once again, and that one is up the middle. Strike one. Starting off pretty quickly, 1 ball, 1 strike here. That one trying to cross that one in. Good job there, finding the strike zone in the end with a curveball. It is 1-2. 1-2 pitch on the way. Got him swinging, strike 3. 2 outs. Very important out for Weslaco East High School to get that out here all of a sudden. Setting up with the third base. Of course, runner will probably go if there is a pop out, but good chance to just, even with a grounder, to throw it to first base, get that third out, and save the inning. But that's going to be swung on well. Throw to first in time, and that'll retire the side. Gets out of the sticky situation. And just like that, an opportunity for Weslaco East High School to walk it off here in the bottom half of inning number 7. If not we'll head to extras. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Stay tuned.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Back we go once again here. That one's outside. We'll go for ball one. Again, bottom half of inning number 7. A chance for Weslaco East to walk it off. That's outside. And it is going to be a check swing, 2-0. Hernandez up to the plate once again. 2-0 pitch on the way. That's outside. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes here. Hernandez taking his time, being very disciplined at the plate. Three-0 pitch on the way. That is ball 4. And Hernandez at first base will set it up for James Abrego. James Abrego this time up to the plate. Runner at first base here, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 7. A chance to walk it off. James Abrego up to the plate for Weslaco East High School. Winning run at first base for the Wildcats. That is swung on. That's hit foul. 0-1 now the count. No balls, 1 strike to Abrego. Runner at first base. That is your winning run at the moment. Evens up the count at 1 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike for Abrego. One pitch on the way, swung on, hit at the end of his bat, hits the netting for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It did go foul, but of course that counts as a strike here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, like we mentioned. Abrego stepping out of the batter's box. Now will have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. trying to compose himself. And now gets back into the batter's box all the way to the edge of the batter's box, to be exact. 1-2 count. That one is swung on, popped up near foul territory. Catcher trying to get there, and the first baseman has to run out and get it. So ended up going fair. And it'll go out there for out number one, one down. And again, Donna High School trying to extend this game and bring it to a top of the 8th inning, which would be extra innings here in high school baseball. So Abrego goes down with a pop fly. Andy Rodriguez in this time. Bottom of the 7th, one out here. That's going to be a line drive foul ball. Again, runner at first base, that is Hernandez. Line to foul. Just early on that swing that time, but good contact from Andy Rodriguez. Rodriguez down to the count, 0-1. A one pitch on the way. That one swung on. It's through the gap. It goes. That's a base hit. And your walk-off run at second base. Check that. Ended up just getting out of play. Thrown out. Base hit, but ended up being full. So Donna High School ended up getting the force out in the end. So down to 2 outs now. Runners back on first base. Was hit through the gap there, but thrown quickly to second base. Is in time for out number 2. Not enough for the double play, though. That one hits the dirt. Outside, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. So 1-0 once again. Runner at first base. So an opportunity this time. 1 ball, no strikes with 2 outs. Here, bottom of the 7th inning. Donna High School trying to get it to the top of the 8th. Winning run at first base. That swung on. It made good contact. That is going to be foul. Down the right field line. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Down their last 2 outs here in the top. Check that bottom half of the 7th. Let's go East High School once again. I'd like to remind you all that they dropped the first game against Donna High School on Tuesday. Now trying to rebound, trying to recover and get this victory. Their only loss in district play as well. Swung on, and that's hit foul, 1-2. Down to their last strike in the bottom half of inning number 7. And again, your winning run at first base. A triple would win it. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Takes his time. And will step into the batter's box. 1-2 the count. And it is going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes on the way. Swung on, fouled away. Was a bit outside as well, but decided to go for it, decided to chase it. Almost made it work as well. That's Jaden Del Villar at the plate once again. Steps down to the batter's box. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Continues to battle here. Ball, 2 strikes once again. 1-2. That one outside evens up the count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, an opportunity to get it into a full count here for Deadlock at this time. Of course, wants to continue to battle. Staying alive here, bottom of the 7th inning. Runner at first base. Triple can win it. Home run can win it as well. Just wanting to get run. That's up. Has a chance. And it is an out for out number 3. Just shy of the wall. And we had 2 extra innings into the top half of inning number 8 we go. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
That becomes a hit. And that's going to be a fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Southmost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o a nuevas habilidades, TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Back we go once again here. Top half of inning number 8 we go. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. And guess what? This is extra baseball action you get from Weslaco East High School. Donna High School up to the plate we go. To start things off, that first one goes in there, strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike to Boca Negra. That one goes outside, evens up the count at 1 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike this time. One pitch on the way. That swung on, popped up. Opportunity, center fielder goes to left center. Doesn't make the grab. And it's a stand-up double. Boca Negra gets the double. Time will be called. A great job this time. Want to get the double as we have time. Quick instant replay look. Popped up again, just ended up dropping in the end. First pitch on the way. That one, strike 1. Up to the plate. Could bring in the go-ahead run. That's Ethan Sanchez at the moment. First pitch actually did go in there. Strike one. Second pitch goes in there. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one is swung on. Runner is safe at third. And they go ahead run with an opportunity. No one out once again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It was actually a strike there. 1-2 pitch on the way. It was a bit high, but ended up lowering that time. Goes in there for 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him. He gets up the first out. Runner in scoring position for Donna High School once again. Runner in at third base. We saw that happen in the top half of the 7th inning. And Weslaco East High School were able to get away with it. So we'll see if they can do it again. Strike 1 on this next at bat here. After, of course, Ethan Rincon up to the plate. Now catches him swinging for strike number 2. 0-2 now the count. Trying to bring it to the second out of this top of the 8th inning. Fouled off this time. Stays alive is Ethan Rincon. He'll step out of the batter's box and we'll step back into it now. It is 0-2. The count. Swung on. Fouled off again to stay alive. Good job from Ethan Rincon. Stays alive. Continues to battle. Into the batter's box he goes. That one swung on. That is foul. It hit through the orange base path. The orange base path to be exact, so it was foul. Of course, it wasn't through, just ended up being fair in general. Stays 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now as that one finds the inside. 1-2 pitch on the way. That is outside. 2-2. So it was outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Just in case, did he get him? Count the out. That's a double play. Instant replay look here. Interesting. Look, it is the double play. That's going to be a swing and a miss this time. 0-1. 2 outs. Swung on and missed. 0-2. So runner ended up being safe at first. So they did end up getting the out at third base, which was important, but runner will go. Throw in time. Safe at second, says the umpire. Instant replay. Look, the throw was good, though. Very interested to see how close this was. It was close, but was safe in time. Was safe. What it looked like. And now, actually, the umpires will talk it over. Again, it's tough to see from our angle with, of course, the pitcher kind of standing in the middle of where it was, but it looked like he was safe. The umpires come back with it, and it is confirmed call of safe at second. Count stays 0-2. That's the thing that is with Weslaco East at the moment, is that the count is 0-2. That's popped up near the right field. Right fielder makes a grab and retires the side. We head into the bottom half of inning number 8. And again, it's an extras. Weslaco East trying to walk it off here as we head into the bottom half of inning number 8. I'm Jacob Young, and this is Rio Sports Live Network. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Back we go once again here. First pitch on the way. That one is inside, ball one. Ball, no strikes here. Bottom half of inning number 8 once again. Weslaco East can walk it off with 1 run. That one goes in there. Strike one. Evens up the count at 1. Again, Weslaco East and a lot of their batters, what they like to do is they like to stand as close as they can inside the batter's box to the edge of the batter's box, to be exact. So they are very much inside more than anything, and so it makes it a very difficult strike zone to kind of combat as an umpire as well. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 1-2 the count. One, two. And it's going to be 3-1. Check that, 2-2. So 2-2, it's 4 pitches. Of course, new pitcher on the mound. It is Esteban Castillo up to the mound. Got him swinging, though, this time, and that is strikeout number 1. Estevan Castillo able to get the strikeout here, the reliever this time. We'll step into the batter's box this time for Weslaco East. First one on the way, that's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes here with 1 out. Two now. Softball game has long since finished as well here, as of course it's across the fence here at the baseball field. It's just interesting, of course, to think of. That one is going to be a wild pitch in the end. 3-0 is the count. Chance to get on first base, to be exact. Adrian Guzman coming up after. Pettis, of course, trying to get on base once again. Was walked last time. We'll try for the bunt. That is good enough for strike 1. 3-1 now the count. Three balls, 1 strike this time. Three-one pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. First strike 2, full count. So all of a sudden, it is 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Payoff pitch on the way. That is ball 4. Pettis to first base, he'll go. All of a sudden, winning run at first base. At the plate, Adrian Guzman. The chance just to get on base as well. Advancing the runner is the key. Remember, 1 out for Weslaco East here in the bottom half of inning number 8. So there is an opportunity to potentially make a sacrifice fly where the runner advances to second, but needs to advance that runner in general any way, shape, or form. A single, a walk, or anything in between. That is going to be low and inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here. Again, top half. Check that bottom half of inning number 8. We are in extra innings, may I remind you all. It's been a very interesting game. 2-2 your score. The runner will go. Throw to second. The throw was good, but a little bit high. Safe at second base in the end. And all of a sudden, runner does advance to second base without even an out. Only 1 pitch. 1-1 is your count here for, once again, Guzman. But now all Guzman needs is a double. And that would most likely score the winning run. Guzman will take the pitch this time. It is 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, runner at second is Pettis. At the plate is Adrian Guzman. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one is outside ball. Check that, strike 3. It looked a bit high and outside, but the umpire saw that it was just in his strike zone. Calls it strike number 2. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Guzman once again. Runner at second base. 2-2 on the way. Got him looking. Strike 3. And it's 2 outs now. And all of a sudden, Tyler Gonzalez up to the plate. Runner in scoring position at second base. The wind to their backs as well. It's been throughout most of this second part of the game, second portion of the game to be exact. Bottom of the 8th inning, that one in there. Strike one. It goes 0-1 now for Tyler Gonzalez once again. Down in the count already. 2-2 your score. Time is called. Catcher will talk with the pitcher here. As again, a lot of tactics to be talked about. It's 0-1 is the count, and even here, really, Tyler Guzman talking to Tony Solis is what it looks like. Yes, indeed. As they're talking it over. And it's going to be interesting to see how this all, of course, plays out. Tyler Gonzalez, of course, still up to the plate. And he'll step back into the batter's box after the catcher and pitcher talked it over for Donna High School. It is 0-1. Throw back to second base is safe. And again, Esteban Castillo trying to get the strikeout here to retire the side, bring it to the top of the 9th. Then we will have played an official full baseball game, even though, of course, an official baseball game for high school is 7. That one, that is outside, a 1-1. One ball, one strike is the count to Tyler Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position at second base. That is your winning run here for Weslaco East. 2 outs once again to remind you all. That one is swung on, hit well, popped up near center. Makes the grab. Makes the grab. In the end, we head to the top half of inning number 9. Jacob Young, this is Rio Sports Live Network. Instant replay look at this beautiful catch in the end. Got that one out in the end. We will head to the top half, like we mentioned, of inning number 9. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. What a game we have in store. All 9 innings we go. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Back we go once again here. Up to the plate, leading off will be Domingo Sierra. First pitch on the way. That one in there, called strike one. No balls, one strike here for Sierra. 0-1 pitch on the way. Checks his swing, evens up the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one was outside and a bit low. So again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. If you're just tuning in, whoa, where have you been? Because it's been very exciting once again. All 9 innings have been played, of course. I remind you all, high school baseball, you only have to play 7. So we are in extra innings, 2 extra innings to be exact, top half of inning number 9 as well. Again, another out this time, evens up the, or another strike this time, evens up the count at 2. Swung on, that one hopped foul. Your left side of the third base line. Stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. And again, it's just been very interesting. Donna High School had an opportunity to score in the top half of inning number 8. They had a runner at third base, and it was going to be 3 strikes. And the runner decided to go from third base, and so Weslaco East got him out there and had an opportunity, of course, to get that third out officially, but ended up just staying with it, and that one is swung on, and it is going to be an out. Strikeout in the end. 1 out. So, after Domingo Sierra, it is Miguel Maldonado up to the plate. We go for, of course, Donna High School. First one on the way, caught him swinging, swung on and missed, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike here. A 1 pitch on the way, got him swinging again. 0-2. Trying to get back-to-back strikeouts here. I believe time is called. So again, no balls, 2 strikes. Steps back into the batter's box this time. For once again, Maldonado. This time, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch on the way. That one swung back to the pitcher. Will throw to first in time. 2 down. Top half of inning number 9 once again. It is going to be Bocanegra up to the plate. Roberto Bocanegra to be exact. And in that 7th spot, first pitch on the way gets a little outside, a little wild there. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes here in this top half of inning number 9. That's going to be swung on, hit well, center fielder makes a little bit of a leap, grabs it, and it is 3 up, 3 down in the end. Down to the bottom half of inning number 9. If anyone wants to strike and get a run here, now would be the perfect time. Bottom half of inning number 9 we go. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We'll be right back after this.
Now that becomes a hit. And that's going to be a fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Back we go once again here, moments away from, of course, the bottom half of inning number 9 to get started. Weslaco East High School, they stranded one runner at second base last bottom half of inning number 8. Well, we're in extra inning number 2. Extra inning number 2 here, the bottom half of inning number 9 we go. Can Weslaco East walk it off here in this one? We'll find out momentarily. Stepping up to the plate, that's Tony Solis. Tony Solis, himself a pretty good game here. In this one, just about got 10 strikeouts here in this one. As a pitcher, gave up those 2 runs late. Since then has been doing a great job and trying to, of course, help his team walk it off and finish with a victory. Tuno, your count. Tony Solis, 2-0, up in the count. Takes the swing. That's going to be strike number 1, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, your count. Once again, it's an opportunity here. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one swung on, popped up in foul territory. And that will drop. Foul ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes instead of 1 out. So we had still with an opportunity for Tony Solis. 2 balls, 2 strikes, equal count, even count to be exact. Steps out of the batter's box and will step back into it now. Takes his time. Two-two pitch on the way. That swung on, it hit the ground, down to the second baseman, throws in time for out number 1 to the first baseman. So 1 up, 1 down here, no leadoff single for Tony Solis, so we'll go to Lalo Hernandez. Go up to the plate. So Lalo Hernandez. Again, 1 out for Weslaco East High School. Bottom half of inning number 9. Donna High School wanting to get to the top half of inning number 9 here. That swung on, popped up, shallow territory. Center fielder makes the grab. 2 down. Second out in the end. And an opportunity for Donna High School to go 3 up, 3 down here and move into the top half of inning number 10. Up to the plate, it is James Abrego. Has been 1 solo shot home run here this evening. Weslaco East were able to take the lead with it. That one is up the middle, but a little bit high and outside goes ball 1. One-oh pitch. Coming up here shortly, steps back into the batter's box is James Abrego. That one's going to be high, ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes. It's been very good plate discipline so far for really both these sides, but then it goes back to Weslaco East doing a little bit more of that. Just not been able to score that go-ahead run, that winning run here. 2 outs to their name. 2-0 is the count, though. 2 balls, no strikes. That one's ball 3. Going outside. We'll give him an opportunity here. James Abrego to not go 3 up, 3 down. The count 3-0. 3-0. That one swung on. It's going to be a foul ball. And it is 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike as that one popped up and went over the netting into foul territory. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now your count once again. Getting closer and closer to that 3-hour mark. As again, the first pitch was about 6:58 p.m. 6:57, 6:58 p.m. was your first pitch. So 9:42 p.m. is your time. 3 balls, 1 strike. That swung on. It hit down the right field line, popped up in foul territory, makes the grab. That is out number 3. We head to the top of the 10th inning. Now can Donna High School find that go-ahead run? We'll find out after the break. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. We are back after this. Stay tuned.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
I'll do anything for my clients.
Would you pick up our kids from school?
Yeah, I could do that.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Channel.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. For your Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
Back we go once again here. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Bringing you extra baseball as we are in the top half of inning number 10. First pitch on the way does go in there, called strike. 1-1 the count this time. That one's going to be ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike this time. It's going to be strike number 2. Here's an interesting fact about the pace of play here this evening for this game, to be exact. I believe it's still 2-2. That one caught him swinging for strike number 3. As we get back to it as well, that is out number 1. So this game started at 7 p.m. UTRGV baseball game started at 6:30 p.m. That one is swung on, hit to the third baseman, throws in time, 2 down. The UTRGV baseball game is in the bottom half of the 8th inning. We are in the top half of inning number 10. So what I was trying to get at, because that game is 17-5, Northwestern State over UTRGV at the moment. But just wanted to say that in general because, well, that's your pace of play so far for this one. We are in the top half of inning number 10. It has really become a pitcher duel in general, as that first one is strike number 1. Weslaco East trying to get to the bottom half of inning number 10 just to try and walk it off for themselves. Again, both sides really have been struggling to get runners on base. It's been interesting. First one, I believe. Kind of got lost in the count here. 2-0. So I believe the count. Should be 3-0. Might be 3-1 or 2-1. We'll wait and see here. As scoreboard hasn't updated, that's going to be popped up. Foul territory. That hit off the net. Once it hits the net, it ends up being a foul ball. Trying to figure out the count, but I believe it's 3 balls, 1 strike. If not, it's 2-2. We're going to say 3-1 because I believe that. Check that, 2-2. It was 3-2 actually. That is going to be good enough for strike 3. And that is going to retire the side. We head into the bottom half of inning number 10. Can Weslaco East find the winning run? We'll wait and see. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Stay tuned.
That's going to be a fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Back we go once again here. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. Yes, indeed, it is the bottom half of inning number 10. Again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network. What a game we have had here. Can Weslaco East High School find a way? That's going to be a hit by pitch. And it's a leadoff walk. A leadoff hit by pitch. Runner at first base. And the opportunity continues to add on for Weslaco East High School. Up to the plate is none other than Jaden Delvian. So Rodriguez will get a pinch runner. And it is going to be Delviar up to the plate. He steps in front, as close to the edge as he can of the batter's box. First pitch on the way. That one outside and a bit low. 1 ball, no strikes now. Again, bottom half of inning number 10. A little part of me wants to see the top half of the 11th, and another part of me wants this game to, of course, end in the bottom half of inning number 10 here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The reason, of course, being there's only 10 slots in this scoreboard, so I'm curious of how they will do this. After 1 ball, 1 strike we go. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one is swung on up the middle. Can it drop? No, it cannot. Caught at the warning track for out number 1. So 1 down. Wildcats will have Hayden Gonzalez up to the plate. Brian Pettis will be on deck. I'll go up to Adrian Guzman. Those are your next 3 batters. Of course, right now, Aiden Gonzalez up to the plate for Weslaco East again. Runner on first. That one's a bit high, but inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. One 0 pitch on the way. That one swung on. It's hit foul. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike this time. Gonzalez with the 1-1. That one is outside. 2-1. Now your count. 2 balls, 1 strike again with 1 runner on first base after the hit by pitch, to be exact. Pretty interesting this time. Again, 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch. That one is low, and it is going to be 3 balls, 1 strike. Still 1 out. Your runner on first base. An opportunity now. Just trying to get a hit through the gap. That's ball 4 in the end. Runners at first and second. Runner at scoring position with 1 out here. Runners on first and second. Pettis up to the plate now, brings in the shortstop, Ryan Pettis, to the plate. Brian Pettis to be exact. He has a chance to walk it off, of course. Has a chance to also load up the bases with getting, of course, ball 4. Potential hit by pitch as well. So this is going to be very technical coming up with 2 outs. We'll check that with 1 out here. There's a lot of ways that you can play this at bat. If you're Brian Pettis, as long as you don't strike out potentially. First pitch on the way, though, he was going for it. That is going to be strike number 1. That's, of course, what Weslaco East fans would even say. As for Brian Pettis, of course, wanting to get on base will be key. Donna High School just trying to get back into the 2 outs and potentially retire the side here. That is going to be a foul ball. 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. It was a foul ball in the end. Opportunity this time. For Brian Pettis. Down in the count, 0-2. Runners on first and second. That's going to be strike 3. Caught him looking. And down to 2 outs. Exactly what I said could be the worst case scenario for Weslaco East, striking out to get to that second out. With runners at first and second. Prime position for Weslaco East to be in, though. Adrian Guzman up to the plate. 2 outs. First pitch on the way, deciding not to go for it. That is going to be ball 1. Good take this time. Bottom half of inning number 10 once again. 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. That is outside, ball 2. Two and 0 the count. That's going to be strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike now. So an opportunity now for none other than Weslaco East once again. 2 balls, 1 strike. Up in the count is Adrian Guzman. Has an opportunity, of course. Winning run at second base. That's swung on, hit foul, 2-2. Down to the final strike of this. Bases loaded now. So loads up the bases there. Catcher interference is the call. And that is why he's awarded, Adrian Guzman is awarded first base. Bases loaded there. That was the official call. Bases are loaded. There is an opportunity, once again, for Weslaco East High School to walk this one off. This is the 3rd time in this game that Weslaco East have loaded up the bases. They've been in this situation before with 2 outs and did not take advantage of it. They didn't score any runs. Weslaco East Wildcats did, to be exact. A mound visit once again, as well we've talked about it. Donna High School have gotten out of this situation before. So that is really where it comes down to, talking it over for a split second, making sure that they know they're pitching their pitches coming up into, well, Tyler Gonzalez. Tyler Gonzalez hasn't necessarily had the best of luck here in this game with his at-bats. But he'll look to try and turn the tide with 2 outs and with 2 outs. First pitch on the way. That one swung on and through the gap it goes. That's going to walk it off. Weslaco East win it. Wildcats can celebrate at the stroke of 10 p.m. Weslaco East, Tyler Gonzalez walks it off. Through the gap it goes. And that is your game. We'll update the score very quickly for you all just to make sure. It is 3-2 your final post-game show presented by, well, Luke Freya Motors, Texas Southmost College in South Padre Island. What a game. Took us a while to get here, but at the stroke of 10 p.m., Tyler Gonzalez with the base hit. Instantly look before we head off and give your player of the game to Tyler Gonzalez with the walk-off. Second baseman goes over it as well. And just a great job in the end. Congratulations once again to Weslaco East High School. They rebound and get the victory here in the second time they play against Donna High School in a very tight one, 3-2. Your final once again. Well, I've been Jacob Young. This has been a Real Sports Live presentation